Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining us again for another video. Real quick, Jen and I are still recovering from our sickness, so sorry if we're a little sniffly or a little coughy throughout the video. I'm very happy to finally get to show Jen the Fast and Furious movies. This has been one that has been on countless polls in the past of movie series that people have wanted us to do, and we're finally gonna check them out. We will probably be interlacing a couple of one-off movies here and there over the summer and starting off into fall. We've done a lot more individual one-off movies, and I've really enjoyed doing that. So if you're not a fan of the Fast and Furious movies, we'll still be interlacing some other stuff there too. I have only seen this movie once. I have not seen all the Fast and Furious movies. I've been pretty spotty with what I have seen. This may come as a surprise to many of you, but I'm not a really big car guy. So these movies are just kind of, you know, they're fun, and I try and shut the brain off a little bit, kind of a Transformer sort of mentality. I just want to watch these and have fun. Jen, what do you know of Fast and the Furious, and how are you feeling going into it?
You have impersonated Vin Diesel in this movie, I know, a couple times. It's either about a family that races cars or they steal cars. I don't know which, but I do know that it's a family. How many are there? There's like 15?
There's 10 now.
That's a lot. That is a lot of movies for one series. I'm not into cars either, and so that's why this never came on my radar. But you know, I love Vin Diesel. I think that he's fantastic. I'm curious about this one. Is this action? Is this drama? I know the main guy, Paul Walker. I know Paul Walker passed away tragically, but beyond that, don't know anything else. So I'm hoping that it's gonna be a good movie. I know there's been a lot of people that have like watched the Fast and the Furious. They are very excited about us watching it. Hopefully it has to be good.
Yeah, I'm surprised that there are 10 of these. I don't know, like, I remember joking around quite a bit when like Fast 5 and Fast and Furious 6 came out, and I'm just like, what else are they gonna do? Joking like they're eventually just gonna have to like go into space. And sure enough, I know eventually, I don't remember which one it is, like 8 or 9, they literally like go into space and do stuff. So there's definitely like a car culture, this sort of Miami night scene car culture. So as somebody who's not like into that at all, it is interesting and it is fun to kind of get a peek into that kind of world that I'm not at all a part of. So in that sense, it's fun. Hopefully I will not offend anyone that's like really into this and like really into mods and cars and nitrous and all that. But you know, we're gonna have fun watching. But before we get into the Fast and the Furious, we can't forget the comment of the day. Today's comment of the day comes from when we watched Speed Racer, which I actually love. It's one of my favorite movies. So maybe rewatching this, well, Speed Racer is a very different kind of thing. Anyway, today's comment comes from Rush Maverick, 1923, who said, "Pops, you think you can drive a car and change the world? It doesn't work like that." Me, said anyone who's watched the Fast and Furious film and blown away by the sheer absurdity of it. If I'm not mistaken, the first one, maybe the first two or three, are actually a little bit more grounded. After that, they get into like really weird territory where they're like driving across skyscrapers and, you know, grabbing helicopters and weird stuff. So I think this one is one of the more grounded films. So I'm excited to watch it. I don't remember not liking it. So let's go ahead and get into it, the Fast and the Furious. You're right, I really do like Vin Diesel. I like Paul Walker too.
Yeah, how many was he in? Just the first one?
No, he was in I think most of them, up until 7, I think. Look at this. Look at these TVs. You know what? We need to steal that. It's got a built-in VHS player. Yeah, boy.
Wait, when did this come out?
This was 2001. They're like showing off these Panasonic 12-inch VHS compatible TVs, tube TVs. Oh yeah, man. These are the
Honda Civics?
Yeah, I think Hondas are like really customizable cars, or like moddable cars.
What the?
I need that VHS player.
What?
Streaming hasn't been invented yet. Like honestly, dude, I'll just pull over for you, man. This stuff ain't worth my life. This ain't worth my life.
What? I am shocked. All for these mini TVs?
I think we're going to offend the entire fan base, which is probably the majority of people clicking on this video. Sorry, guys.
I like the green light stuff.
Oh, that's cool. That's like a Jackie Chan shot there, too. I can respect that. I appreciate that a lot. That's awesome. Oh. That's a cool stunt. That's another reason I liked, I think this first couple might be the best because they eventually get into like CG cars doing weird stuff.
Oh, I see.
But that was practical. That was awesome. There he is.
Oh.
I know, it's kind of weird watching this, knowing how he died. There he is, the Diesel. Nah, not regular. Diesel. He's a big Dungeons and Dragons fan too. I don't want to be offensive, but these cars don't look that cool to me. Is that me? Is it just me?
No, I mean they look like cheap, like a teenager's. Are they teenagers?
We're gonna just, you know what?
No, it's a genuine question. Like, what is their age supposed to be?
I don't know. Early 20s, I guess.
Oh, I've seen that guy before.
What's up with this fool? What is he, sandwich crazy?
Slinging parts for Harry, man.
I know what he's slinging.
A little unnecessary. I'm trying to eat my tuna sandwich, dog.
Get yourself a double cheese with fries for $2.95, fat. I like the tuna here.
No one likes the tuna here.
Looks like you need some diesel.
Stop.
What'd you put in that sandwich?
I thought they were a family.
Yeah, well.
Hey man, he was in my face.
I'm in your face.
This is all over a tuna sandwich.
Well, yeah.
Or is the sister the tuna sandwich?
I think the sister's the tuna sandwich.
Brian Earl Spillner. Sounds like a serial killer name.
Yeah.
Don't come around here again. You work for Harry, right? You were just fired.
Oh no. How's he gonna get a tuna sandwich now?
And what did you say to Don?
What do you think I said? Told him good help is hard to find.
I need NOS. My car topped out at 140 miles per hour this morning.
Amateurs don't use nitrous oxide.
Is he actually buying that, or? So I'm actually curious about, like, do they really find like abandoned buildings?
I guess. You know, I got a pretty sweet Lego Star Wars collection at home if you want to come see it.
Brian Spillner is not fitting in very well.
Hold up.
He's in so much, this guy.
Yeah.
He always kind of plays this part.
Yeah.
Like
Running under there, man.
an engine. This would be me.
Oh, that's Ja Rule.
I was thinking that Dave Chappelle thing. What does Ja have to say about this?
It's not how you stand by your car. It's how you race your car. You better learn that.
I didn't know he acted though.
I wouldn't call that much acting. Sorry, Ja.
Shit. Here it comes.
I wish I knew more about cars to be like, oh yeah, that.
Yeah, man, that's that 03 Nas engine.
I smell skank. Yeah, whatever.
She plays the same type of personality too.
Yeah.
I don't have any cash, but I do have the pink slip to my car.
What?
I take the cash, and I take the respect.
Yeah. And I'll take that respect.
I think he's taking something else.
That tuna.
No.
Oh man, you got blue hoses.
Yeah, cool air intake, red pork, nitrous injection.
Yeah, I wish I knew what he was talking about.
He's got enough nos in there to blow himself up, period.
Just like you blew up Fire Festival, huh, Ja?
He really wants to get into this family, huh?
That street is lit up. I think those are the production lights. There we are in one of those buildings over there trying to get our newborn to sleep. See, that's just lame to me. Like, I don't get the appeal of that. Maybe we shouldn't review this movie. I feel like we're dogging on it too hard. Listen to the way I'm talking now. Dogging on it too hard.
What's going on around here?
Pizza Hut.
I think that's the director. This guy looks like the kind of dude who's been arrested for domestic abuse.
I'm more curious about like the logistics. Like in real life, does this
Yeah, they don't even
happen?
they don't even have social media to coordinate an event like this.
Right.
Sorry, might be.
So that's $6,000 and a pink slip for his car.
Stakes aren't that high.
That's what I'm saying. I thought they, well,
This is yours.
well, I guess for him it is.
Sweetie, maybe y'all need to go to church, sweethearts. Don't pimp your bodies out for this. For Ja Rule, you know.
That looks kind of
Oh my
dangerous.
Don't worry, I'm running Windows 98 on this bad boy.
Seriously, is this, like, how accurate is this stuff? Do people actually race this way?
I guess, I don't.
Oh, okay.
You ever watch that show, Pimp My Ride?
Yes.
I actually used to love that show.
Really?
Yeah, they did some pretty cool stuff. They put like TVs and stuff in there, like hot tubs and cars.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Similar style to like the X-Men opening. Paul, your pink slips on the line.
This is really complicated.
Oof.
I feel like he did it too soon.
He's got a couple of them. No.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, he is hitting that pretty quick.
What? Oh my god. Oh my God. Oh, lost his car.
Shoot, maybe I can just drive away.
What's up, baby?
What's your problem, nigga? You didn't win.
Oh, Jaw.
What are you smiling about?
Dude, I almost had you.
He just lost his car.
I know. This guy has Goku's attitude.
We got cops, 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 cops.
Oh, it's like getting out of a Walmart parking lot. This must have been crazy to film.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that would be the smartest thing.
Yeah, you're good.
Those cars stand out.
Yeah, California.
Then again, so does he.
I know him by name. I'm out. And they know your name too, so it's like, get in.
Oh, now he's gonna owe him. Ay, ay, ay.
Bet you this Crown Vic doesn't have nitros. Oh.
Oh, no. That poor guy in the Volvo was probably just working at some 7-Eleven.
Whoa.
You drive like you've done this before. What are you, a wheelman?
No.
What about the 2 years in juvie for boosting cars?
You looked me up. Uh-oh. We got motorcycles. You just gotta give a little,
It's gonna be a long ass night.
take them out.
What?
Dude. Is that Framing Dragon from Tropic Thunder? I feel like it's a really bad idea to have a motorcycle like go up against a car. I miss my motorcycle. It is him.
Oh, I like his highlights.
I thought we had an agreement.
Oh, I know that guy. Oh. Oh, no.
Oh no, not his car.
Oh, God.
I made the mistake of sleeping with his sister.
Shoot, maybe they are in high school. She's like doing homework.
Yo, Spillman. You want a beer?
Maybe they're in college, early college years.
Yo, dog. Hey, man, we were just about to go looking for you, brother.
Uh-oh.
This your beer?
Yeah, that's my beer. Why'd you bring the Buster here?
Cause the Buster kept me out of handcuffs. Have any brew you want, as long as it's a Corona.
I'm gonna go with high school. This is some high school
Yeah,
stuff.
it feels very like juvenile.
You know you owe me a 10-second call, right?
He's just gonna leave him down here with them.
All right.
Why, see?
There's a problem.
I guess she's drinking a Snapple. She must be in high school.
Oh.
Very good. Now open the door.
Who's clean, Sarge?
Is that the guy that was in Silence of the Lambs?
It might be. I have to take a look.
You never know who's watching, Brian.
Wait, what? Is this a house?
That was an $80,000 vehicle, officer.
What a
What?
twist! Twist!
Wait, he's a cop?
He's a cop.
Talk about it. Muse, why don't you?
He's never gonna get with that girl now.
That's why you're undercover.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Oh yeah, he was the guy, Buffalo Bill or whatever. He's also in Flubber.
We don't make this case soon, the truckers will take matters into their own hands.
This is your car.
I said a 10-second car, not a 10-minute car. Pop the hood.
Pop the hood. What did I tell you?
I retract my previous statement.
You know what?
I gotta get you racing again so I can make some money off your ass.
Ay, ay, ay.
What you think?
Man, you should be going to MIT or something.
Yeah, right.
What is he wearing?
Help you need, brother.
Oh, that chicken looks good though.
Thank you for providing us with the direct port nitrous injection.
Hey, practice.
Oh geez, here
That
we
was
go.
quick.
Wash my car when you get done.
What was that? What was that Cuban restaurant you wanted to take me to? Well, you can take me there. Friday night at 10. Is that good for you?
10. That's kind of late.
You said you need 3 of all this stuff?
Yeah, 3 of everything. Check this out.
El gato.
So most of these vehicles look like they're like Hondas.
Yeah, like Honda Civics. I actually did have a buddy of mine who was big into like customizing his car. He had a Honda as well. I guess it's like an easily customizable vehicle. Car modding is like a really expensive hobby. This is coming from somebody who does video. Oh!
Oh no, Brian. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Brian, this is one of those times when you need to be very clear about what you say.
You to Savannah.
I owe you a 10-second car. This is about race wars.
We don't do that racist stuff here, Brian.
He's not a very good liar.
My man said it's about the race wars.
I can't lose again.
It's the cop.
He's actually right. That's
I
funny.
know.
Oh, that's a Volkswagen.
German engineering.
There's no engines. Money to buy anything.
Panasonic DVD players.
Johnny Tran, and he's coming your way.
Johnny Tran. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oof.
Not very
No.
conspicuous. Turn your light off.
Let me ask you a question, Ted.
Oh, Ted.
Who's Ted?
I love that guy. All I see is Tropic Thunder at a time. This is framing Dragon.
Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no.
Really weird interrogation technique.
Obviously it's effective though.
Kiss my shoes.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is.
I think Johnny Tran's got a couple other things going on.
Just let me get some hard evidence because what we have now is just
What we
circumstantial.
I feel like he's starting to like this life.
Oh, yeah. He broke into that garage, though. I don't know if that would hold up.
None of that would be able to be brought in as
Yeah,
evidence.
No.
I think the kid's sisters blurring your vision.
What'd you say?
I'd get off on her surveillance photos too, buddy.
Oh, jeez. Don't you ever say that about her.
Knock it off.
I mean,
All I can think of is Silence of the Lambs.
I know. What'd you do me?
Did this?
Oh, good God.
I need a few more days.
He's liking this life
Oh, yeah.
with the family.
Me and my dad
I
built
think Falcon would be Johnny Tran.
900 horses.
Kiss my shoe.
What is she
Well,
wrong?
that's a nice car.
Yeah, that's nice one.
I've never driven her.
Why not?
Scares the shit out of me. That's my dad. A guy named Kenny Linder came up from inside, flipped his bumper, and put him into the wall at 120. I watched my dad burn to death.
Oh, my gosh.
I remembered hearing him scream. He said that he had died before the tanks blew. Said it was me who was screaming. Saw Linder about a week later. I didn't intend to keep hitting him, but by the time I was done, I couldn't lift my arm. I live my life a quarter mile at a time. For those 10 seconds or less, I'm free.
It was a good performance, Vin. Oh, that was good. Nice little story. Now the audience can connect. Tropic Thunder.
I don't know if this is a good idea going out with her, though.
10 o'clock is so late.
It really is. Our butts are in bed at 8 o'clock.
Everything just gets pulled to him, even you.
I'm pulled to you.
The only thing that pulled me in is you.
Yeah.
Nice, Brian.
It's nice to come first every once in a while.
What?
I'd laugh if she got like pulled over. So this is Johnny Tran and his guys.
As far as I know.
Oh, he lives there?
The move on Johnny Tran and his guys at 1700 hours.
Oh, she's there? Is that not suspicious to her?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see her. Who's gonna move in on Johnny Tran?
Oh, this is a good song.
Oh, they're really just stickers they're putting on it. Oh. Oh. Leather pants. You know those things don't breathe. Well, she's been working on that car all day.
Oh,
Really seals in the flavor.
gross. Is that Brian?
Yeah, he's there.
How's he gonna get himself out of this?
Kind of intelligence I can expect from you, O'Connor.
I told y'all to wait a few days.
You got 36 hours to crack this bastard.
It's Toretto, Brian. It always has been Toretto.
But I'm in love with his sister, Buffalo Bill.
You won't go back to prison.
Well, that's a choice.
Where's the line?
The what?
Talk about the family line.
They'll be there. I don't know if it's in this movie. It becomes a thing.
This must have been so hard for the cast when he passed away.
Yeah, it was. I wasn't even really a fan of these movies, but I remember that being a big deal.
More than you can afford, pal. Ferrari.
Smoke.
More than you can afford, pal. His is like more tricked out, so it's faster, you know.
So what's wrong, Brian?
Nothing, man. I'm fine. Just gotta make a little something extra on the side like you.
What do you mean like me?
I know there's no way in hell that you paid for all that by doing tune-ups and selling groceries. I want in on it too. What is this for?
It's directions. Race wars. We'll see how you do.
Maybe we could change that title given the political climate of the country right now.
Okay. So anyone can participate if they know where it is?
I guess.
Hey, baby. You should be watching from the side.
It'll be too large. Right here, right now.
Got it.
That's exactly how much I had in my billfold. Gotta roll up those windows.
Come on, you got it.
They don't have any like contracts backing up these stakes. You could easily said, nah, I said $500.
We said $20.
Throwing down the pink slip, just like you.
What?
To what, the Jetta?
Yeah.
Oh no. Who's he going against?
You visualize the win. Be racing.
Oh.
Not Johnny Tran.
Oh no, he's gonna lose this one. Oh gosh. Oh no.
Too soon, Junior.
Oh.
Where's Jesse going?
He just raced Tran for slips.
Oh. He's just taking off.
Where's he going?
Went to the car.
You went to the car wash.
SWAT came into my house, disrespected my whole family because somebody knocked me out. It was you.
I ain't no knock.
Yeah, security. Y'all are supposed to be like preventing this.
I never knocked on nobody. I never knocked on nobody.
Also, what, you always have tears in your eyes when Dom drives away? Come on, what's your brother racing off in the middle of the night for? Mia, I'm a cop.
What?
Come on, man.
Ever since the first time that night you I've been undercover.
Oh.
And now that I've gotten you under the covers, I don't need to hide anymore.
Not a good move.
You bastard.
Ever since I dipped my stick in that oil, I knew I had to
Holden?
stay. What?
Holden Thomas.
Of her car. Of the car.
You're lying.
I only use 5W30, Mia.
Just get in that car with me right now. You have to help me. This is Officer Brian O'Connor, serial number 347. I need a cell phone trace.
323-555-643.
555. If you don't want to give us a real number, that's all you gotta say.
So it is them.
This don't feel good.
Johnny Tran was just a red herring.
The other night I had a dream. You and I were on a beach in Mexico.
Those Panasonic VHS players aren't gonna steal themselves, lady.
Mile 114 outside Coachella.
All right, I think we're about 40 miles away.
What are you gonna do?
Step on it. They're not wearing their helmets and masks and stuff this time.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
Okay.
How do they know what semis are carrying what?
Good
Like, how do they
question.
know it's not just a bunch of ice cream or something?
Yeah, it's a good question. I don't know if they said before how they figure out.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this guy's not playing around.
Yeah, they did say the truckers are gonna start taking it into their own
Yeah.
hands.
Oh no.
I don't know what the plan here is.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh. I mean, good for the truck driver, though. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
a good stunt work.
Yeah, it looks good.
My bracelet! Dom!
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Nice. I'm glad that they're making the truck driver not, like, incompetent.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh no.
Letty!
I'm on it. Go!
This guy's so intense there.
I know.
Has he been driving through the night?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Honestly, I don't. The truck driver seems to have this handled.
Oh.
Here, take the wheel.
That was not him.
Yeah, I know.
That was a different human being.
Yeah.
He's right where those gunshots are coming through, man.
Oh God. Slow down.
Jeez, this guy doesn't get paid enough to deal with this.
Right.
Maybe we should take her to the hospital, guys.
Yeah.
Come on, Vin, take in there. Come on.
Uh-oh.
This is Officer Brian OConnor. Duty MA.
You son of
Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Maybe 200 pounds.
Uh-oh.
And he's got a
Be cool. Be cool.
And there might be one other victim here too.
How's this gonna end for Brian?
I knew he was a cop.
Brian, maybe you should just go with him. Uh-oh.
Dom, put the gun down now. No more running.
I'm not running!
I didn't call the police, but don't push me.
You are the cop! You're a cop! I gotta find Jesse before they do.
Over, please!
Mia, go back inside.
I'm so sorry.
What were you thinking, man?
I don't know.
Oh no, spider sense.
Oh no! Oh gosh, oh God. Are they gonna kill him?
Oh! Not Jesse.
Don't you want to see if he's still breathing?
I think he's gonna go after those guys. Not your dad's car, Dom. The torque and the chassis. I'm gonna call these guys in, Brian. The first degree murder, Brian. This nitrous thing is like really a thing in this movie.
Jesus.
Oh.
Oy. Oh.
Reminds me of that Austin Powers scene. The bone has gone through the skin. Oh, that's a cool little shot there.
Yeah.
Oh! Ooh, that looks worse. Road rash.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, guys, there's stuff going on.
Oh, he's dead.
All right.
Wait, where's he going? Both the guys were taken out, right? Is he just running?
It's a drag here back in high school. Railroad crossing up there is exactly a quarter mile away from here.
Oh, he doesn't want to go back to jail.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Too soon, kid. Gosh.
Uh-oh.
Woo!
I'd be so irritated if I was that conductor.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, the chassis. He's like,
Just got a scratch on his head. He's all good.
I'm good. No, I'm good, Brad. That looks pretty sick, though, huh?
No, don't do it. Don't let him go. It'll screw up your career.
You know what you're doing?
I owe you a 10-second car.
What's he gonna tell his boss?
Took it from him. Yeah.
You know, there's probably some camera there watching them. Oh, it ends on that note?
Yeah, there you go. Oh, here we go. There is a post-credit scene. I really didn't know that. All right, play.
I live my life a quarter mile at a time. For those 10 seconds or less, I'm free.
So I guess that's where the second one will pick up.
I guess. I actually thought he was going to be on the beach with Letty, like he said. I had a dream.
Oh, yeah.
All right, just finished watching The Fast and the Furious. Honestly, I feel like this movie is pretty fun. It had a nice little twist there with Brian being a part of the LAPD or whatever, and a lot of really practical, really fun stunts too. The only VFX, like CGI, I mean VFX, was like at the very beginning that I noticed with trying to visualize them going really fast, so they had kind of the background moving unrealistically, and then like a quick shot of how the nitros was working inside the engine. But overall, it was a pretty practical film. I felt like the length was just right. I didn't feel like it felt really dragged on or anything. A lot of it was really about like the street racing culture as opposed to the races and stuff themselves. And that's fun to kind of watch, not being a part of that. But the races were fun too. So overall, I didn't think it was that bad. I actually really enjoyed it. What did you think of The Fast and the Furious?
I was actually thinking the same thing. You know, it really wasn't as bad as I thought. Initially, when I saw the opening credits, I was like, oh, I don't think this is my type of film. It actually was a pretty simple storyline. It was short in length, which I also appreciate. It didn't drag on. I liked the kind of variety of the type of characters. We had like the rough and tough Vince that has like the crush on the sister, which is in competition with Brian. Dom, who's like the kind of leader of the family. Don't know anything about street racing or anything like that. Seeing a movie that kind of centers around that is refreshing in a way because it's not your typical storyline, I feel like. Like seeing all the different vehicles. I wish I knew more so that I could know kind of what they're talking about, but in a way that's kind of what makes the movie unique. Very surprised by Brian being a police officer. Did not see that coming. The one complaint that I have is the ending. I don't know if that was intentional to kind of lead into the second one, but it felt like they could have wrapped it up a little more. But again, that's me not having seen the second one. So who knows, maybe they'll pick right up where they left off. I appreciate that they didn't spend too much time on the Brian and the Mia relationship. They just kind of sprinkled it in there. They kept it on Dominic and Brian, and obviously he likes this life more than his police officer life. So I'm really curious how that's gonna turn out in the second one. The stunts I thought looked really great in this. It was a lot of fun to just watch. Very nerve-wracking, which was points for them. They had the red herring with Johnny Tran. I thought that it was really Johnny Tran. You know, some of the lines in the movie were a little cheesy, early 2000, but I think that works for this movie in a way because it just kind of goes with like the feeling of the movie. So all in all, I thought it was a fun film. I don't think it's a movie that I would watch over and over again, but I think it is fun for a Friday night. So I thought it was pretty decent.
What would you rate it?
So it's not my type of film, obviously, but it had a good storyline. It had good characters. I like this idea of them having this kind of misfit family kind of put together, and they're very loyal to each other, obviously. And then in the background, we have this Brian with his struggle with trying to do what's right for his job, but also feeling a connection to these group of people and similarities between them. So I appreciate that. I think I'm gonna have to go with I'll go with a 7.5.
Yeah, I agree with pretty much everything you said. I really enjoyed this movie, but I don't know if I enjoyed it for the reasons that maybe the filmmakers wanted me to enjoy it for. Laughing at the expense of some of the other characters and how petty and squabbly some of their fights were. It just felt so juvenile, so high school, some of the things that they would
Vince push that girl.
Yeah, beef up about, just so stupid. But but for me that was enjoyable. It was almost in a so bad it's good kind of territory in that respect. I like Paul Walker. I like Dominic a lot. I like Michelle Rodriguez's character Letty. She's great. I liked Mia. So there weren't characters that I just didn't like. And I thought that I thought it was just enough character development for Dom and Brian. They had their little heart-to-heart, but it wasn't too much. It didn't feel forced. They had the red herring with Johnny Tran and everything. And so I felt as far as a movie structure, it's actually pretty solid. So for me, I'd actually rate this one a pretty strong 8. This was a pretty enjoyable watch. So I'm excited to get into the second one. I don't remember exactly where it picks up in relation to this one, but I guess we'll have to see. These are, of course, just some of our thoughts. We'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments below. So leave us a comment down below. We'll check those out. If you did enjoy this video, leave it a like. It helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe. You'll be notified when we post the second one. Check out Patreon. You can watch these videos before anyone else. You can watch the full-length reaction with us over there, too. There's some behind-the-scenes stuff going on over there as well, and some other fun things. But for now, that is it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.